not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. And we're pushing a new rap album this month. T.I. Kill the King in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Let 'Em Know. Oh man, Let 'Em Know is serious. Where I'm From with Anderson .Paak. Mr. Him. Oh my God, that one is crazy. Dope Boys Academy with 2 Chainz, T-Pain, and Jeezy. Trauma Bond is my jam, though. Trauma Bond, man, that is my jam. With the Marching Crimson Pipers, it's crazy. Yo, T.I. Kill the King in stores now. Yeah. Shout out to T.I. doing his thing. Tip Harris, make sure you go get the project. We thought it was dope. Kill the King. Also, hit that like and subscribe number. Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern, man. Let's get to 500, man. This is all original content. We keep it pushing. So, gonna walk across the street and borrow some sugar from college football. Talk a little Michigan man. What's the over/under for Michigan? And I'm clueless about any of this. And I'll go ahead and explain. The Michigan Wolverine program is no stranger to controversy. Jim Harbaugh was running a cesspool in Ann Arbor. That guy was under investigation by not only the Big Ten Conference, but also the NCAA. He had major recruitment violations. Show cause in his contract was revealed. That's the reason why he was trying to negotiate with his team to actually get immunity to stay at Michigan and coach. He got forced into taking the job with the Chargers. Most of the people also fled to the NFL to actually get away from facing justice. Matt Weiss, another scumbag, that guy, he was hacking women's personal data in their phones and taking intimate photos and private videos. That guy was a scumbag. It was a whole bunch of stuff going on. Sharon Moore in a consensual sexual relationship that was forbidden by the university. That's not illegal. This other stuff is ridiculous. And Sharon Moore wasn't innocent either because he had repeated recruitment violations in the C-19 era as well. The only cat that I would probably look at is getting some immunity towards, that would be Chris Partridge, because all he told a kid was, hey, look, you may want to get an attorney. Don't go in here naked. Get an attorney. That way you don't jam yourself up in the NCAA. Now, if I'm a father and my kid is at Michigan, that's sound advice. He wasn't trying to coach him on what to say, how to say, and when to say it. So we covered that. Go back and look. It's about 2 months old. So that gave you a little background. So the program is turning the page, so to say, with Kyle Whittingham. Now in this new era, he's the guy in the seat. He's got 5 years and $43 million to figure it out. He's pulling down about $8 million annually. And the contract is loaded to the gills with different incentives. Now, he bought with him from Utah, Jason Beck, and he was the OC and the quarterbacks coach. And his stops also include Syracuse in 23 and New Mexico in 24. Beck is also known for bringing a power spread attack that mixes physical downhill running and RPOs designed to maximize quarterbacks' mobility and test defensive disciplines. Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues in the 2025 season. Beck's offense at Utah ranked among the top units in the NCAA, averaging over 41 points and 478 yards per game. I don't know if that's enough in the Big Ten. And no offense to the Big 12, but the Big Ten is a very different beast. It's a grueling monster. It's not top heavy, especially now when the Pac-12 has been dissolved and these teams have assimilated into Big Ten culture. This is a daunting task. And I'm not sitting here shitting on the Big 12. I'm just saying, homeboy, you're not in Kansas no more. This is a whole different smoke over here. And I don't know if it's enough to compete in the Big Ten. Is this the new era of the beat down in the big house? Once more was let go last year. 50 kids left that. 50 kids left the program. That's a whole hell of a lot of kids. That's a whole hell of a lot of kids. And I don't know if that's something that Coach Kyle, he can survive. Now, these were not scrubs or bench warmers. You had QB Davis Warren from Stanford. That's where he ended up. You had linebacker Cole Sullivan. He's playing for Oklahoma, which they play Oklahoma in the big house this year. Tight end, you had Brandon Pinkercorn. That guy is at Ole Miss now, and wide receiver Fred Moore, he's playing for the in-state rival. So it's one thing to lose guys because 10% of the kids are going to move anyway because of the portal every year. You just have to account for that. But you can't lose your chip recruits to your in-state rival. That is unforgivable. Despite having many kids bail on the program, Michigan has the 11th ranked recruiting class in the country. The prize picks in that class are edge rush Carter Meadows and running back Savion Hitter. Is this enough to compete in the Big Ten? I just don't know. Jay Hill, he was tapped to lead the Wolverines defense this year. He's from BYU. His coaching chops are sick. He's all-time winningest head coach in Weber State history, compiling 68 wins to 39 overall losses. He led the Wildcats to 4 Big Sky Conference championships and 6 FCF playoffs. 12 years at Utah under Kyle, and he served as the special teams coordinator and coached both sides of the ball, cornerbacks, running backs, and tight ends. Last year, he transformed BYU into a formidable unit, notably making amongst the top 25 nationally in multiple defensive categories, including red zone efficiency, takeaways, before taking the job at Michigan. Is this enough? Does this get your mouth wet if you're a Michigan fan? I don't know. And if you look at the schedule, there are 3 games on this that stand out for me. October the 24th, Indiana at the Big House. November the 14th, Oregon in Eugene. And then the season finale is in November the 28th. They play Ohio State, but it's in the Horseshoe. They have a lot of trap games in this schedule, and I'm not going to hold you. Oklahoma is a game with huge implications, but they can't take too much damage. They get a tomato can in UTEP. That's just red meat for the base. Iowa, the Hawkeyes, and Captain Kirk. It's a tough game in terms of pace. It's very slow. It's very physical. And the saving grace to that game is that it's in Michigan. Penn State is a game that's weird because they're in the same position as Michigan with a new staff and team. However, if Michigan overlooks them, anticipating Indiana, that could be a mistake. The same script for Rutgers and UCLA. This is my conference, and I'm not a Michigan guy, but the schedule is tough to navigate. And looking ahead, if you acquire injuries and things go wrong and you got to go ahead and boost up guys getting in, this could be a long season for the Wolverines. So the over-under for the Wolverines, under 7 games, 7 winning games. The over, they would be 8-4, which is a good mark. Nothing wrong with that. If you're a Michigan fan, let me know what you think. In the comments, it's your boy Big Vern. Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Let me know what's going down. It's your boy Big Vern. We'll be back.